Yeah, the papers are dominated by stories about Sears and JCPenney and now Macy's having a very difficult time about it. We think Sears is just a slow liquidation, which should have happened a few years ago, will ultimately happen. We think JCPenney's has spent the money in their stores to kind of right the ship, and they'll be fine. Macy's has been very good at online and very good at in-store, and they just kind of lost their way a little bit. Rapidly growing their Macy's Backstage, which is their off-price store. They're doing a slightly different concept than Saks or Nordstrom Rack. They're actually doing it within the existing Macy's store. But for all the properties we look at, if we ever get back a department store, the math is typically very accretive. That department store, if it's a poor store, is doing $80 to $150 a square foot in sales. They're paying the landlord virtually no rent. And the old adage used to be they would do all the marketing, they would bring all the customers to your mall, so that's why you wouldn't charge them any rent. So we're able now to get that 200,000 square foot box back and add a grocery store, add a cinema, add 4 restaurants, and take $100 in sales up to close to what the mall average should be, $500-600 a square foot, and still get better traffic.
Richard,
yeah.
Sorry, may I respond to that? Because,
sure.
Of course, in the Netherlands we had the V&D story, but I wouldn't say it's the end of the department stores, so to say. So, as you said, the middle has its difficulty, but the high end, for instance, there it could work. And I think that shopping also has become something of emotion and image. So if that is touched on well, then it might work also for the future.
Like in Germany, we have the advantage that we're only talking about 2 compared to the US. So I think from my point of view, it's a little bit of mixed picture. So you have Kaufhof, which doing well since quite a while, but they're both targeting mid-market. Or the mass of the stores is targeting mid-market. But I agree with what you just said. So the most successful department stores in the portfolio of Karstadt, example, were the prime department stores in Hamburg and Berlin, etc. So it's an interesting development to be seen. And what is very interesting is the move of the US Americans to the Kaufhof chain with Hudson's Bay. Me personally, I'm very much looking forward to see what they're making of it, right. Because it may well be a great impulse also for the business in Germany. So I'm curious.